Hello everyone! This is a new video. I know it's been a little while since I posted. It's because I'm really bad at editing and I just procrastinate with it because, anyway, different note. I went to Blick and they were having a really big anniversary sale, so I kind of splurged a little bit, and granted, I kind of regret it now because money, but I figured I'd show you guys some of the stuff I got. This first one is just an empty little palette, and it's for the Fine Tech Gold watercolors. It's these like super, is the word luminescent? These shimmery like watercolors, and I really wanted to get a case for them because the packaging specifically has a little nub on the back that you can clip into it. Here I am showing you some of the new colors I got. This is one of the reds, orange, and I put the names later on watching them, so you guys will get in case you like any of those. Almost like a teal, a darker blue, and then I have gold that I already had, which is the one that made me fall in love with these things. So that's that, and then I thought it'd be cute to do a little stop motion of them going into the container, because, you know, fun times. Goodbye! I did just pick up some acrylic gouache in titanium white. It's always really good to have white gouache. Even if you're not using it like for gouache, it's still really good to use even in watercolor or other art media, just so you can get some highlights back into the drawing or the painting. I also got some Cotman watercolor. And again, I'll put the names of all of these on the swatch page that I do a little bit later on so you can see them. I did also buy some Blick brand markers. They are brush tip or brush nib, and they're quite a bit cheaper than Copics, so I just wanted to get a couple colors that I thought were really nice. I've got a lot of saturated marker colors, so I thought it would be really great to get a couple more almost pastel or lighter toned ones. And I did get a couple chows, I believe are these, from Copic, just because there were a couple colors that, or I think maybe, I don't know, that thick red color was just too pretty to resist. Also, sorry if anybody's bugged or bothered by my nails. I'm really bad at keeping like any kind of nail polish on my nails, especially with just doing things in the house and then art projects and stuff. They chip immediately. So those are all the markers I got in the wonderful blur of life. So these were interesting. It was an economy value, and it was 2 of these big sketchbooks for $10 because they were on sale. They've got a ton of pages. It is like super thin printer paper kind of weight, maybe even a little less. But I was really excited just to get 2 like big sketchbooks I can fill up without worrying about them being pricey. And then I also bought this pastel sketch pad with different toned paper because which I think I'll show in the next here. Yeah, there we go. I got some oil pastels. I've really been wanting to try oil pastels, and there's a video coming up just to show it because oh my god. I definitely need to look up some tutorials because I'm just not good with oil pastels. Also, I have told me some tips and tricks, and I tried them and they just did not work, but eh. I don't know if anybody saw the last video I posted, but I did talk about this. I was really curious to get it, and I kind of went overboard with the sale, so I got it. Here's a quick picture of everything that I got. So this was really disappointing. I got the sketchbook, I opened it, and it was just like completely fallen apart. So I decided to fix it, and I just used some super glue, and I did just glue it back in. I didn't like exchange it or anything, but just fair warning, with some of the cheaper sketches, maybe, I don't know if it was just that batch or if that's why they were on sale, or who knows, but I was able to fix it, and like I said, it wasn't meant to be some fancy something I can do kind of fill up, so I'm fine with the fact that they were kind of broken up, and it was only the one. The other book was perfect fine, so I don't think they're all like that. I think I just happened to get a bad one. Here I am swatching the markers. I just wanted to have a reference of the colors, And then I wanted to try out the chisel tip and the brush nib just to get a feel for them and make sure that they were all pretty juicy. Here we video flipping again. So here I am starting to label them, and I usually just down the brand, like for markers I do the brand, the number, and the color just in case I ever throw it away or anything and I come back later and I don't remember. I want to have as much information as I can, or as much information as I would need to be able to buy another one if for whatever reason I lose or throw away the one that ran out of ink. And I'm actually, I'll need to check, but I'm not sure if the Blick markers are fillable. I kind of hope they are. Again, they're quite a bit cheaper than Copics. They're still kind of expensive, but for the quality, I think it's a great price. Camera flip. Ooh. Here I am. I'm gonna start swatching with the Cotman watercolor onto the gouaches. Again, I'll label these out for you, and then I'll put a picture at the end with swatches just in case you like any of the color or anything and you're interested in buying one for yourself. I'm gonna give my voice a break. I feel like I'm killing you guys with how fast I talk and how much I say, so I'll give you a little break to just listen to some music, watch me swatch. Okay, quick interval. That was me struggling horribly to just find a place to put gouache because you can't see it in this frame, but I have a little palette next to me that I kind of use for gouache, and so it's already pretty dirty and whatnot because I don't really wash it off unless I have to, since you can reactivate gouache. And I was trying to find like a little corner that I could put ones on. Also, side note, okay, sorry, I just talked too much anyway. That coral color is gorgeous. It's so saturated, so vibrant. Obviously, it's acrylic gouache, so it's really, really opaque. But if you guys are looking for a really warm coral color, it's perfect. And it does lean a little bit towards the orangey side, but it is coral. I know the video makes it look like just straight orange, but it is coral. It's pinky orange. Oh, also, for those of you who haven't already pointed it out, if you look closely, you can see that I've now changed my nail polish, because halfway through recording this video, which again, me and videos, on it guys, I swear, but me and videos, it takes me like a week to record one thing. But I did notice how bad my nails were, and I was like, oh no, I don't want to put YouTube through this horrible, horrible mess. So I did repaint my nails and just like a fun teal color. These are the Finetech watercolors, and I think I have, yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. We'll see. I might be lying, but hopefully not. I think I did film like a little clip after this kind of showing you the shimmer as best as I can on the camera, just by like kind of tilting them in front of my window. And here I am doing my best to avoid the Finetech watercolors because they definitely were not dry yet, but I was like, oh, I'm impatient. I'm gonna label everything now because, you know, why not? I could totally just mess up this pretty swatch page. Let's go for it. Oh, there we go. There is the promised footage of trying to show you the shirt. I swear, guys, it's so pretty. Oh, you kind of get a glimpse there. See? It's so pretty in person, and I really love it because it gives your art almost like a little secret. Depending on what lighting you look at it, you can see some extra details. It's really cool. Alright, and then here is the picture of the swatches. So then I did also do a swatch page for all the little oil pastels. I did a dot where I was just like rubbing it pretty hard, and then I did another dot where I smudged it out just kind of with my finger. I'm pretty sure now that I've seen some tutorials and stuff, you shouldn't blend with your fingers with oil pastels, but hey. So this was a fun one. This is using that high gloss gel medium, and I'm trying to show you as best as I can, but it's so hard to show on camera. It really does raise your acrylic paints. It is for acrylic paints. Sorry, that was my phone. Anyway, it really does raise it, and it's really cool. You can like get some pretty good height. I know they sell some different mediums, so I'll play with those eventually when I have money. I'll play with those and I'll let you guys know which ones do more height or less height, what kind of textures you can get, etc. And then that swatch is on the pastel page. But anyway, that's about it. And there's just a picture. I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and bye!